Hey everybody, I am going to try this new Booze Block mystery oil to season my cutting board. Now I've had this cutting board, I bet 13 years or more, and I usually use mineral oil to rub it down and season it or keep it oiled. I'm going to try this Booze Block. It's called mystery oil for a reason. If you look on the back, there are no ingredients. So basically it says season for about once a month, put an even coat of Booze Block mystery oil to the wood surface, let it penetrate overnight, and that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the morning once it's soaked in. So it also has all these warnings. This is weird because caution, eye irritation, do not get in eyes, etc., etc. So I'm going to pull out the old food safe gloves, smear some of this on here on the cutting board. I've liked the mineral oil in the past, but I got this off of Amazon, and now this is not a Booze Block. This is a Pro Chef cutting board, but nevertheless, it's been a good workhorse for me, and so I want to take care of it. Oh God, darn it! Must be a little plug in here. Yeah, I just wonder. They call it mystery oil for a reason. So, all right, let's put a nice drizzle on here. And just spread it around. I'm using these gloves because I don't want to experience eye irritation. So put an even coat on, it said. Alright, so I got the top surface done. I'm going to kind of reach around the edges here, get the edges done. Then I'm going to flip this over and show you the other side. Now you saw in the beginning what it looked like. It was kind of pale because it's been a while since I oiled this board. This is sitting on a tile counter, and underneath I learned this trick a long time ago, so it doesn't slide around on you when you're cutting and doing things. Put a towel under there. So there's a little old, it's an old tea towel that we have under there that keeps them from sliding around. And you know what, I think I'm going to leave it there for now while I oil the other side. Flip it over here. Oops, what's that? That is a ring burn, courtesy of Marilyn. Thanks, Marilyn. All right, let's get this on here. I mean, that's not going away. That ring is kind of burnt in. I'm just kind of smearing it around. I'm going to put a little more just because I overdo everything: spice, smoke, hot sauce, and oil. And it said leave it on the board overnight, so that's what I'm going to do. So the next time you see this board, it'll be tomorrow, and we'll see what it looks like. Now here's my plan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a raised rack, and I have some paper towels, all right, in case, and I'm sure it will drip. So let me get these on here to catch any drippings. This is quite a process, huh? But I mean, if you take good care of your cutting board, it'll last forever. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to let that sit overnight, and then we'll come back in the morning and see how it looks. I got a feeling it's going to look exactly like that, but we're going to wipe it down. What you do is after it sits overnight, Booze Block mystery oil says allow the oil to penetrate overnight, then wipe off any excess oil. All right, let's tune back in the morning and see what it looks like. guarantee it'll look the same. All right, it's the next morning, and pretty much what I thought was going to happen was it got absorbed in. You can't. There's a few puddles of the oil left here and there, but otherwise most of it got absorbed. There's not a lot of. Let's see if you can see. There's shiny puddles, but not a lot dripped down on the paper towel. So I've got a nice clean cloth here, and I'm just going to wipe off the excess with. Compared to mineral oil, this was a lot easier to work with. It's not as gloppy or gloopy. It's very thin. Somebody online said it's a blend of white mineral oil and beeswax. But I'm happy with this. You know, you might think it's a silly little video to post, but I would have appreciated seeing one before I bought it, because I had my questions and doubts about, you know, what the heck this stuff is and how well it would work. It works great. And actually, it's sold by the John Booz Company on Amazon, and they say you squirt it on, rub it around, wait 5 minutes, and then wipe it off. You do that every 3 or 4 weeks. So I guess what I did was an overnight, because it hadn't been treated in a while. But I'm happy with it. This is a 32-ounce bottle. I paid like $18.50 for. They had a much smaller size for $11, so I thought this was a better deal. I'm happy with it, and I'm going to keep using it. So thanks for watching.